Alrighty. Channel check. Welcome back. Assuming I am recording. Yeah, sounds like it's working. The usual hesitation from the laptop. But anyway, yes, this is Nick, aka Siren. And I am back streaming my Borderlands. It has been over a month since I've streamed any, so I figured I should get back on it. Although, my hope was tonight to get in a couple episodes worth, but I don't know if the quality is going to maintain. It could be bad, so I think what has happened is my last attempt to stream, my ping was just awful. I was getting really choppy stream. My attention seems divided is because I am continuing to check my laptop and make sure it is smooth. Alright, my focus should be full and undivided now. But yes, last time I tried to stream it was horribly choppy. I was getting lag, just uncontrollable lag, and it was making it... The quality of the recording was awful. Because of this, I just said, nope. So I figured I would come back and give it another shot. So I imagine there's entirely possible that it is not recorded at this point. My first venture in here, meeting Mordecai. Because as you can see from my progress, I've actually gotten 4 of the slag samples. So that said, something I was going to work on was getting all of the Siren audio recordings. And you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang in there. Shotgun time. This hilltop here has a history of spawning a badass stalker after you kill off all these idiots. Oh my god. Progress on challenge. And we'll grab that. So, officially, this is the first Siren audio tape. I kept wondering, when I was playing with some of my other characters outside of the stream, I kept wondering where this first one was that I was forgetting, and it's right here. It's right near Mordecai.
I found a potential vault hunter, sir. You'll definitely want to hear this. She's a Siren.
What?
Unlike Lilith, she seems to have no connection to Iridium. But
Tell me everything. Now.
I have no information on her parents, but as a baby, she was left with the order of the impending storm.
The who?
They're an order of monks who rule the planet of Athenas. The earliest surveillance footage I can find is from 4 years ago.
Play it.
People of Athenas, after years of training and preparation, the order of the impending storm is ready to reveal your savior. Speak, Maya. Speak to your subjects.
Hi.
What she lacks in eloquence, she makes up for in power. Know this. Maya will protect this planet from all forms of evil. From...
Sophis, could I have a word?
Now's not really the time, child.
For years, you said I'd be out there exploring, not smiling and giving speeches.
Your place is not to question, child. Now, smile and wave.
Keep calling me child and see what happens, jackass.
I'd almost finished my comic collection.
So yeah, again, as I've mentioned in some of my earliest episodes, I would be, for the majority of cinematics and exposition moments and those things, obviously, I would be keeping quiet. Yeah, so the fact that this whole area is already open, that just reminds me that I've been through it. I may not have it recorded. It's unfortunate, but... Oh, is that a better... Is that a better caustic weapon? No, that was a shock. Oh, I should put this in here. I really wanted... I'm wearing my nurse mod, but I could switch it up to a witch, which would boost my flicker, which is chance to cause...
Stay put.
Dude. Okay. It is genuinely frustrating that these things can deflect damn near every bullet you're shooting at them. The only good way to stop them is with a rocket. See, look at every goddamn bullet's coming back at me here. Grenade, do what you do. Anyway, I'm gonna wear my witch mod for a little bit here.
Hold it right there.
Another one off. Who's punching me? Someone was hit. Goddamn bulldozers too. They're about half as annoying as those, as the rabid things from the second playthrough. Excuse me! Part of get melted, not understand. And that's another spawn. So again, this is probably the 5th time I've said this, it probably isn't recorded, but if it is, then I just need to go back and check my episode 30 because I do not remember any of it. Because it has been 6 to 7 weeks since I last streamed. That's how long I just put it off. If I have the progress of getting those as far as those first 4 samples, recording good. If not, I think it's just lost. Leave what I was doing. Well, I don't believe, I know. Coming in here just to grind up a bit and get to level 23, so that just to get leveled up, because as you saw at the start of this recording, I am just a touch over 23. It's probably for the sake of just getting leveled up, put a point in. Okay. I almost feel like I should reiterate, I don't think it's so much, it's not a recklessness that makes me just barrel through most of this. It is genuinely just the fact that this will be going on like the 13th time I've done a playthrough of this game. I've done the first tier playthrough, because with every character, 6 characters, 2 relatively easy playthroughs. I know I've said before, I skipped that treasure chest. I could grab it on the way out, I suppose. This is technically the 7th time doing the first playthrough. Shotgun will be good. Unless the big badass is fire.
Stay put.
Hello. 7th time doing a first tier playthrough. 2nd first tier and 3rd overall with the Siren. Because my other Siren has done 2 tiers worth. What are you aiming at? There. Friggin' shield time. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing the bloom. I'm in that little middle ground point in the game where you're not getting a whole lot of really good loot, but having a bunch of orange stuff from 6 previous characters having done it means I can transfer her orange stuff as I get to it. So a lot of this is just garbage. And I may... Oh, did he barf up one? Nice. Loot. Ooh, well. If this was one of the heads that I didn't have, that would be more interesting. It's just gonna get sold. I do not know if that was a glitch or not, but when I started broadcasting, it immediately said I had 6 viewers, which almost seems impossible to me. I don't know, maybe people were just randomly looking through... Ooh, streaming Borderlands right now, when I started streaming. Stop it. And you stop it. Money, money, money! Of course I need to remind myself, so yeah, so the tube is missing from there. I don't know. I think it's all respawned because of save and quit. So if I hadn't saved and quit from the last time I streamed, I believe... What do we got here? Gunzerker, Psycho, Breakneck Banshee. I've virtually never used the Banshee mod. I'd be curious to know what they do for me. And I am going to scuttle those right away. Fleet and Immolate. One that I don't have points in yet. Adds incendiary damage to all shots fired while in fight for your life. And Fleet, which is something I haven't gotten to either, because for the sake of this playthrough, I believe my plan, as opposed to my previous Siren, which is fairly well built through both the motion and harmony tree, because she's level 53 or 52, I'm going to build this Siren through the elemental tree. If only because this capstone, Ruin, this is exactly what you need going into third playthrough. You need to be able to slag enemies. Almost damn near every kill requires slag. So when your phase lock slags and does all that elemental damage, you're adding that much more power to a takedown. We'll keep on the nurse for a while. We're up against nature. And some animals that are annoying. Hey, dummy. Generally speaking, my dislike of Hyperion tech is entirely ideological. They are the enemy of the game. So why would you make yourself loyal to those weapons? Every now and then there is something from Hyperion that is worth it. As you can see, I am hitting a little challenge thing right here. Mordecai has 3 secret stashes here. One is right in here from this point. The other 2 are actually very close together. They're over by the waterfall, almost straight ahead from where I am. Hello. Zap. Zap. Damn, I can barely see. Oh, it's kind of the twilight time of day in the game, but second Siren audio recorder.
Brother Sophis, I found something.
Yes, what is it?
Research notes from an archaeologist on Pandora.
Pandora? The planet of convicts and cannibals?
Yeah, it sounds incredible. But this archaeologist says that sirens have some sort of connection to Iridium, and the vaults...
Maya, that's enough.
If I traveled to Pandora, I could learn even more about my siren lineage.
That's enough! We have fed you, trained you, protected you. The people of Athenas look to the Order of the Impending Storm for guidance and protection. If you were to leave, this planet would be defenseless.
You keep saying I'm gonna defend this planet. I've trained for years, but I've never actually fought any of this evil the Order's always on about.
Your time will come, I promise. Besides, this planet has everything you could possibly want. Please, child, retire to your room.
Don't call me child.
I apologize. Please retire to your room, Maya.
Who dat? That is something I definitely want to see expanded on by the time the third game comes out, and I believe it's technically been announced. I don't remember the details, but that is the extent of the details, is that it's been announced. If it's not out for another 2 years, that's fine. I still need to make a lot, and an almost shameful amount of ground on the pre-sequel, because for some strange reason it didn't hook me like this game did. I really got, like, really sunk my teeth into this game, and the pre-sequel, I don't know, just didn't have the same allure, I guess. I believe I talked about this in a previous recording. This one has that, you know, that Mad Max quality, that lawlessness, especially the first Borderlands, when pretty much every environment was just a desert. I mean, with this, you have, obviously we have green areas and watery areas. In the first game, it was very Mad Max. And there are obvious blatant homages to Mad Max as well. But yeah, with the pre-sequel, it was, you know, they took it into space. So it just kind of felt like any other sci-fi shooter. It still had the Borderlands flavor, but I think the space took away from it just enough. The little elements in that game took away from it that made me really not like it as much as this one. Just I think one of the biggest aspects... Oh, chubby skag. Nice. These dudes always drop something when they die. Yeah. I was wondering what the hell that was. What is wrong with that skag? He's got loot. At this point, I'd almost be wise to just let him take the shield down. Blast the collective idiots. These guys are annoying. Not half as annoying as rabbits in second playthrough. Excuse me. Would you like to put yourself on my 12?
Got something for ya!
I do not know if I've mentioned this before, but I've probably mentioned it in the grounds that I want to make an actual edited video for my channel discussing things I would like to see in the third game that are improvements on what is already, to me, a mechanically really good game. I mean, this control scheme I'm perfectly happy with. Like, going to iron sights on the left trigger, melee being on the right stick, shoot being on the right trigger,
Grenade out!
grenade on the right bumper, special ability on the left bumper. Obviously, a special ability is unique to the game itself, but left on the left trigger being iron sight, to me that should be standard across every shooter. And I was playing, I went back to Reach, Halo Reach, recently while I was visiting family in Ontario. And my god, is the default control scheme in that game awful. Hello. guys can drop them too. That's new. Hey, get away from me. One of the things I was talking about wanting to see in, wanting to make another, particularly edited video about wanting to see a fight to move your crosshairs here. These guys, fuck you and your shield bullshit. That's what the bulldozer blade is. It's a shield. It's the exact same shit as the ones who spin their hands. They can just deflect anything and everything you put at them because, to be fair, I leave soft auto target on. You shit show. Get visible. So when you lock onto them, you're locked on right onto that shield. And it's just frustrating. If I was using a launcher, I could, spinny arm guys, I could knock them down easy enough. Is this better? No. Performance-wise, yeah, but it's a heartbreaker. This is definitely better. Raw damage, but there are a few. Yeah, I'm not keeping that. Nor am I keeping that, and that, and that is a full backpack, apparently. I've been hanging on to this. I'm just gonna get rid of it. More likely to, well, and plus, if I'm probably not gonna be leveled up by the time I get back to Sanctuary. If I am, I can just as easily get something, hopefully get something better out of the golden crate. Better smart. Better healing, but no perk. Although, the question is mine even giving me? Yeah, it's giving me restoration. I was gonna say, if it was boosting something I don't have a point in, there's no point in wearing it when I can... Jacob's pistols are really good for the Siren. Anything that behaves carbine, single shot, be it rapid fire or slow fire, works well for her because you phase lock an enemy, freeze them in time and space, and then you have a non-moving target you can hammer with. Ugliest sin Jacob's pistol, but still very useful. This is my low Veritas. I should put that back. When I'm back in Sanctuary, I will get this out of my kit because it is, compared to this thing, it was good when it was level appropriate.
Seriously? Why are you having me read this crap? This is freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of it. Why lie?
Find Bloodwing, rescue Bloodwing, and get Claptrap's upgrade. Tap. 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 I think part of what's been confusing me about my progress in this area is the fact that I've been playing my lower Psycho. Yeah.
You found the slag samples? Fantastic.
I come and go from my characters.
Whatever irrelevant thing you're doing right now.
Where is the third one again? What? In the... oh.
Bedtime!
I think what I saw was a little burst of fire, so I thought it was an orange thing dropping out of that guy. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Yeah, just coming and going from my characters regularly enough that I can continuously confuse myself as to where I am in terms of progress.
This is handsome, Jack. Thank you.
And of course, the moment you loot that, well, if I'm right here by the,
For helping bring Pandora
this is like the shop around the corner there is like the last, it is the last shop for a long stretch. So This is all
Seriously?
white crap. I
Why
might
are you
as
having me
well.
read this crap? This is freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of them. Why?
You did? I guess. No freaking idea where he went.
Stop!
Well, this this pistol's pretty slow, but pistol is slow. It's all just money. Money, money, money. Yeah, this one's way faster, but it's
Tough decision.
doing a third of the damage. Yeah, I'd like to do more edited videos, and I have experience with Adobe Premiere.
Thanking you, loyal citizens, for helping bring
I could make something interesting. What I've talked about, I know I've talked about before, is wanting to make some videos themed around what I'd like to see in future iterations of games.
freaking hilarious.
Specifically, Borderlands 3, and I had ideas for one that would discuss future Grand Theft Auto games. And there are games that won't get sequels per se. They'll just get perpetual kind of graphic texture and kind of mechanical updates to them. Games like Minecraft, which I also put a lot of time into. Ooh, Iridium. Time for melting.
Farewell!
Where are you? Melts and die. I just do not play the same catalog of new games that most people do. And a game has to have a significant multiplayer element to it for me to want to get it. That and just the obvious fact of my social group, my gaming group, getting that same game. Everybody I know is playing it, then I might as well play it. Case in point, Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, are you done? Bring it on in. Oh, XP loader. Quite in a fight. Both spinning loaders. Yeah. Hey, leave me alone. Deal with them. Thank you. Yeah, I'll let you beat the piss out of him.
Silence!
I might ignore that because I only have 24 minus 6, 15 free slots. Hello, big giant idiot. Why are more of you idiots still dropping on? Dropping in, dropping on. Look it. Look it. Thumbs down. Alright, just hammer him with this shit show. Best sniper rifle in the game. Did I ever get that iridium? I think I did. I do mutter to myself from time to time. I was asking myself if I got the iridium that was right at the entrance here, and I should have. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm aware that I did not go to the other two Mordecai stashes. One, they're both like right here. There's this river flowing through here, and it turns into a waterfall. One is you go through the waterfall from the lower level. That's one of them. And then the other one is up on this level right here. You have to go up this stone ramp to the highway. On your way, you should see the vault symbol. That's where it is, over there somewhere. Then you gotta jump onto this mushroom, and then you kind of have to jump off the mushroom to the platform, because that is how you get to... Oh god, I'm supposed to jump down. That's how you get to the third one. So those second and third ones are really close together. We got radio. Yeah, I'll take guns. I'm not really gonna take class mods. There's no point. I mean, they'd be worth it just to sell them, but every other class is so far ahead of this specific save game. There's no point in saving a commando mod or keeping a commando mod or a gunzerker mod when they're level 20 to 24, when my commando and gunzerker are both over level 50. But it has been approximately, yeah, it's been a little over 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream here, and I will be right back with episode 32. See you in a bit.